Hey guys, so I have a complaint just for a change, and that is about a company here in Australia called Best and Less. I'm pretty sure that they're only in Australia, like they're not like multinational. What the fuck? But I could be wrong. Are taxis fuckheads everywhere, or is it just like a Melbourne thing? Because our taxi drivers are really bad. That one just decided it was going to turn left from the right lane because they can do whatever the fuck they want, apparently. Anyway, let me know, how are your taxi drivers? Are they fucking mental? Just interesting, just curious. Anyway, back to my thing. So Best and Less has a new advertising campaign going on at the moment because they have a promotion where you can win a year's worth of free babysitting. That people would get excited about the concept of that within itself is a concern to me, but you know, whatever. I guess there's people out there that can't wait for the next chance they can get to get away from their kids, so yeah, maybe they shouldn't have had them. Anyway, seriously though, side note, like if I won a year's worth of free babysitting, I don't know what the fuck I'd even do with it. I got nowhere to go that I can't take my daughter with me, like, I don't know. And before you say fucking people that work and blah blah blah, like, you know, I'm pretty sure they've already got their, like, you know, childcare for while they're working, you know, sorted out. So yeah, that's not what you use a babysitter for. Anyway, so this advertising campaign, there's 2 ads in the campaign that I've seen so far. I'm not sure if there's others. I've seen them on before videos on YouTube actually, so you guys overseas won't get them, but yeah, anyone in Australia, they're playing before the videos at the moment. And one of the ads is moms in all different scenarios leaving their kids in weird ways, like one dad comes home to find his son hanging by the hood of his jumper from the coat rack inside, you know, just inside the front door. One mum leaves her kid on the seesaw with a big boulder on the other end, so he's like stuck up in the air. One mum just gives birth to a baby, and then while the dad is like holding the baby, she like sneaks out of the hospital, and they're all, because they're all rushing to get to Best and Less, because of course, right? So the other ad is they decide to bring their kids with them on this occasion, and the store is full of, just to get through a fucking red light that turned green anyway. So they bring their kids with them, the store's full, there's mums and kids everywhere. Each mum has like 1 or more kids with her, and every single kid in the whole store is a shithead. They're like pulling arms off mannequins, messing up the folding table, and, you know, like fucking around with the stock, running around like psychopaths. And both those ads bother me for different reasons, but the same reason at the same time, which is basically that it's become acceptable to have out of control kids. It's become like the norm. Like if your kid's not a fucking psychopath, it's like some kind of fucking, you know, strange phenomenon. Like there was a time where it was just expected that kids would be, you know, not mental. But now it's like, oh, wow. There was just like a drunk, large girl, like fallen over on the side of the road, short dress, and I saw right up there. I won't be sleeping tonight. So anyway, it's just, I've just gone completely blank. So now it's like, yeah, if your kid is not out of control, then you're some like magical fucking, you know, it's like something to be praised now because it's so fucking uncommon. So now it's like it rates mention now, whereas previously I imagine it would have been the other way around. But now it's, yeah, it's just normal that, you know, your kids are out of control. Kids will be kids. No. How about parents who don't give a shit about their children will find their child grows up to be a fucking asshole? How's that? Let's replace kids will be kids with that phrase instead. Because I think that that phrase is a little more accurate, don't you? It pisses me off. It really pisses me off. Because it's just become okay for parents to just not give a fuck anymore. Because now it's like everyone just blames instead. So it's like, you know, you blame the schools, you blame the government, you blame TV, you blame movies, music, video games, basically anything imaginable. You just point your finger at them instead and blame your child's behavior on that, instead of, you know, looking in the mirror and fucking blaming yourself. Because why can't you blame yourself? Fucking blame yourself. It's your fault. Who a child is largely determined by the time they're 5. Who has primary contact, control, whatever, influence is better than control, sorry, over a child under the age of 5? Parents. And who has the key role would be the same-sex parent. You know, fucking look it up. There's study after study that fucking shows all that shit. The first 5 years are like very fucking important, and they have a huge impact. So how about you fucking blame yourself? Because if your child's fucking 8 years old or whatever and they're a fucking little asshole, you know, chances are you know, could have done a little better in the first 5 years. The right morals, ethics, and fucking, you know, behavior in general wasn't instilled in those first 5 years, and now for the rest of your days you will fucking reap the fucking consequence of that. You know, sad but true, fucking sorry, but the only people that aren't gonna fucking agree with that are people who is exactly who I'm talking about. So if you want to fucking have a stab, then have a stab, but you know, it just screams guilty. So, you know, fucking go for it. Yeah, so I just don't think that we should be normalizing bad behavior and shit parenting. But it is being normalized, and people love to fucking blame anyone but themselves because it's just easier that way. It's better to blame someone else and take accountability for your own fucking poor actions and choices. And it's just not okay. Anyway, you get my point. I'm just gonna shut up now. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you soon. I hope you're all doing well. And yeah, okay, see you.